Who has been through this? You come home after a long day. Suddenly you hear your stomach growling, and you're too tired to cook, so you open an app on your phone, and you order yourself a nice, warm noodle soup. Half an hour later, there's a knock on your door. Nice, your food's here. You open the door and start unpacking the noodles inside the styrofoam container, the broth inside the plastic bag, and the disposable utensils wrapped in plastic. You think to yourself, this is exactly what I needed. Yummy noodles and the ultimate convenience. Then, after you're done eating, you take everything and put it inside the plastic bag that the food came in, then throw it inside your trash bin that's covered in, you guessed it, yet another plastic bag. These plastics then travel to the landfill, and they eventually end up to our ocean due to our poor waste management system. Indonesia is ranked the second largest contributor of plastic waste to the ocean, as only about 10% gets recycled. Sunlight, wind, and wave action break these plastics down into microplastics. Then the fish proceed to eat them, and guess who eats the fish? We do. It's estimated that we eat about 5 grams of microplastics every week. So imagine in a year, we would eat 52 spoonfuls of plastic. And no, it's definitely not healthy for us. The thing is, plastic was initially invented as a substitute for ivory, horn, and metal due to its durable nature. It was never intended to be used for just several minutes and then thrown away. Therefore, it's easy to demonize plastic as the modern-day villain, but are they really to blame for all of this? How about us and our buy, use, throw culture? We buy something, like the warm noodle soup, only to use it once and never have to think of it again after we throw it away. This is also called the linear economy. It's a concept where we take raw materials and turn them into products. After we use them, we throw them away. It's a convenient process, but the environment is paying a hefty price for our convenience. This includes emissions of toxic substances, increase of waste, and depletion of natural resources. Luckily, there's an alternative approach that could potentially solve all of these issues called the circular economy. When we take raw materials and turn them into products, we use them, but after they get broken, we try to repair them, and then we reuse them as much as possible and recycle them to be turned into something new. This creates a closed-loop system which produces minimal waste. The circular economy loves collaboration in all layers of society, as it plays a key role in creating a sustainable economy in the long run. An example is a fashion brand that creates a program where customers can bring back used clothing, which they get a discount voucher for. Then the used clothing gets turned into new textile products or resold in the secondhand market. Another example is China, who has implemented circular economy on a city-wide scale. They launched the Sponge City Initiative. This includes green infrastructure such as artificial ponds and green roofs to soak up as much excess rainwater as possible. This increases water supply and reduces flood risks. They've successfully launched this initiative in 30 different cities. The benefits of a circular economy? Number 1, for the environment. Less waste and less resources used. Number 2, for us individuals. A higher disposable income and lower healthcare costs. Number 3, for the economy. Higher innovation and lower resource dependence. Number 4, for businesses. New profit opportunities, better customer relationships, and lower production costs. Number 5, for the government. helping us achieve global climate targets. So with all of these benefits of circular economy in mind, why haven't we seen more of this system implemented by society, the government, and businesses? Change is a process, and collaboration is key. We're seeing more and more innovation pop up, new partnerships, and new business models that are creating a more circular system. Change is a process. Sometimes you feel like you're taking one step forward, but the world is pulling you 3 steps back. You come across these headlines: plastic pollution, destruction of coral reefs, deforestation. How does reading this make you feel? Perhaps sad, lonely, hopeless, lost? That's exactly how I feel whenever I see plastic floating through the beautiful blue waters of Indonesia. I started thinking of ways that I could help the environment, even if they were just small. I started looking for environmental communities and events that I could join, a trusted organization that I could learn from, and sustainable businesses that I could support. My friends around me seemed to be asking the same questions as well, so I thought, why not create our own community where we could learn and support each other along the way? From this vision, Project Planet Indonesia was born, a nonprofit organization, community, and educational platform made to increase awareness and individual action towards environmental issues in Indonesia. What started with just 2 girls who wanted to learn and do more for their environment has now reached around 10,000 people nationwide. With the mission to make Indonesia environmentally conscious in responsibilities, actions, and policies, we work together with all layers of society, from businesses to schools, from individuals to the government. So, let's go back to the story of you eating the noodle soup. Did it resonate with you? Did you think, wow, that definitely sounds like me? But perhaps you also thought, I'm just one person. Will my actions really make a difference? Well, the answer is yes. Small actions multiplied by many people equals huge impact. It is also known that the best way to influence others is to set an example yourself. You will create a ripple effect and impact beyond what you will ever imagine and able to see for yourself. The important thing is to not give up and know that there are millions of people like you who are feeling the same way. And whenever you feel lost, that's when Project Planet comes in, with an array of events that you could join, a community that you could join, events, community, and as well, sustainable businesses that you could support. Throughout my journey with Project Planet, I've learned countless lessons about myself, the environment, and how we can help. Lesson number 1, never stop learning. Get informed about environmental issues. Read more books, listen to more presentations, watch more documentaries. The more you understand the what and why of these issues, the more you'll understand the how to solve them, and you'll get the motivation to do so. Lesson number 2, collaboration is key. Change is a process, and it's faster and better with all layers of society involved. So, round up your friends, join an environmental community, hop in on some events, sign a petition, go in a cleanup, or get involved in a global campaign. Lesson number 3, vote with your actions. Voting doesn't only happen when you're old enough to elect a president. You vote with your everyday actions. It's the shirt you wear on your back, the beef you ate this morning, and the accounts you follow on social media. Why not support sustainable businesses by eating in their vegan restaurant, or shopping from their sustainable fashion brand, or perhaps signing a petition by an environmental organization? It's never too early or too late to start living a more sustainable lifestyle. The best time to start was yesterday, and the next best time is today. So, the next time you want to order that noodle soup and get it delivered to your home. Consider a home-cooked meal instead. Let's start consciously reflecting on our actions and our buy, use, throw mentality. Thank you.